Monroeville that abruptly closed in February. KDK's Barry Pintar found out what's happening next, and it should come as good news for the region.
Yeah, this is a pretty huge story, not only for the city of Monroeville, but arguably this entire region, because when this hotel suddenly shut down 5 months ago, many people were horrified of what's going to serve the convention center, the mall, this entire area. Now, when this KDK exclusive, according to the people we've talked to, we have some answers. Bruce Schaefer is pastor of Grace Life Church with campuses here in Monroeville and another in Ross. He says he's been working with the group who will finance the reopening, with his church leasing a part of the bottom floor as a new church location. Certainly news that will make this entire region very happy. New life breathed into this property.
I'm telling you, there is a new wineskin being formed right now, and you are one of the churches building it.
The Lord would say, I brought you two here to let you know that your future is bright in this city. I'm going to give you a new level of authority. I'm going to let you influence governmental officials. I'm going to let you go right downtown in some of those high rises, and you're going to be riding in the elevator, going up to some of those offices, and you're going to say, that's what that prophet said, that he'd open doors and put us in some of those high-rise skyscrapers to deal with some high-level financiers. That's the word of the Lord. Lord says, son and daughter, I'm going to finance what you've asked me to finance. You've been asking me for a sum of money, a big chunk of money, and you said, God, we're not going to build till we have it. The money's on its way. The money's in the pipeline. Don't worry, don't fear, don't fret. I own the cattle on 1,000 hills and the wealth in every mine. And I'm going to make a way where there is no way.
So God says, and I know you know this, Pastor, but God says this is too small a thing because I've already got the place for you next. And here's what's going to happen. As soon as you move in there, you'll double and then triple within days of you moving in there. And the sound of what God is doing will reverberate through these hills of Pittsburgh and on out through Pennsylvania and Ohio and Jersey and DC and everywhere else, because God wants to do something of renown with this church. I tell you something that I don't say everywhere, honestly. We travel a lot of places. Church, I want to tell you something from my heart. I've never been here before, and I want to come back, but if I'm never able to come back again, I want you to hear something. You got something special on you, and you've got a unique opportunity to really make a difference. You've got an opportunity for something to be birthed in this church that impacts this city and your state and multi-states and across the world. Don't ruin it, man. Don't take it lightly. Don't blow it. Don't play around. Don't mess around. Do this thing right and do it with all your heart, because the sky is the limit of what God has intended for you. You won't recognize your own church a year from now with the miraculous outpouring of what God's going to do.
Your pastors are called beyond the walls of your church. They didn't ask for it. They didn't seek it. The head of the church put it upon them, and it's evident. They're leading their pastors to pastors. God is going to lead them along with you in this next generation to build a wineskin for reaching our world that does not exist right now. And you get to be a part of that. I don't know how to exaggerate that.